Ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. Raw earth under your wheels, the ground trembling as you twist the throttle, the sound of unleashed fury echoing across the track. It is not just a motorcycle, it is a weapon forged with precision, a machine designed not just to perform, but to dominate. And that machine is none other than the Honda CRF450R 2020, the dirt bike that takes the concept of power, control, and innovation and pushes it to a level where your pulse and the engine's roar merge into one unstoppable rhythm. This is not an introduction to just another motocross bike. This is the awakening of something extraordinary. From the moment you lay your eyes on the CRF450R, you know you're staring at a predator built for battle. Sleek lines, aggressive stance, and every angle engineered for aerodynamics and agility. It is not merely styled, it is sculpted with intent, carrying with it the DNA of Honda's relentless pursuit of perfection. Now let us talk about power, because in the motocross world, power isn't just a number, it is the very heartbeat of victory. Beneath that sharp, minimalistic frame lies a 449cc Unicam engine, a masterpiece of Honda engineering. This single-cylinder, liquid-cooled beast doesn't just deliver power, it delivers explosive acceleration that launches you forward with a ferocity you can feel in your chest. When you twist the throttle, you are not waiting for performance, it's instantaneous. The 2020 CRF450R produces power so responsive, it feels like the machine already knows your intent before you act. And that's the magic, predictive performance, making rider and bike one seamless force. But sheer muscle is only half the story. Power without control is chaos, and Honda knows this better than anyone. That's why the CRF450R integrates cutting-edge electronics designed to give you command over every situation. Imagine hitting a rough section of the track, the rear wheel threatening to spin wildly, but instead of panic, the bike's Honda selectable torque control steps in. With 3 modes at your fingertips, you decide how much assistance you want: maximum traction in slippery conditions, or full unleashed aggression when the ground is yours to tear apart. This is technology working not to replace your skill, but to enhance it, giving you the confidence to push harder, lean further, and ride faster than you ever thought possible. And then, there's the launch control. Picture yourself at the starting line, the tension, the silence before the gate drops. With Honda's HRC launch control system, you have the kind of edge racers dream of. This isn't guesswork, it's precision programming that optimizes your start, keeping the wheel planted, the power delivery sharp, and your acceleration lethal. Every second counts, and with this system, those precious seconds are yours. Yet, the brilliance of the CRF450R is not just in its raw strength or electronics. It's in the way it feels, the way it responds to your every move. The aluminum twin spar frame has been refined for rigidity and balance, providing agility that feels almost telepathic. You lean, and it follows. You push, and it obeys. Suspension. Show a 49mm coil spring forks and a Pro-Link rear shock absorb punishment like a sponge but give feedback so sharp you feel every detail of the track. Jumps, landings, ruts, berms, this bike was born to conquer them all. It doesn't just glide over the terrain, it attacks it. And now let's talk about the part that excites every rider, the price. The 2020 Honda CRF450R launched at around $9,399, a figure that might make you pause, but let's put it into perspective. You are not just buying a bike. You are buying a statement, a competition-level machine engineered with the very same knowledge Honda pours into its championship-winning factory team. Every dollar invested translates to performance you can feel in your bones. Compare it to the competition, and you will see why the CRF450R has been the weapon of choice for so many professional racers. But Honda, with its deep roots in innovation, has always loved to hide gems in plain sight, features that only reveal themselves once you truly live with the bike. The lightweight clutch design, for example, increases durability under the most brutal abuse while keeping lever action feather light. The redesigned exhaust routing isn't just about looks, it improves mass centralization, giving you that razor-sharp handling that turns corners into playgrounds. Even the mapping switch on the handlebars is a hidden treasure. Press it, and you instantly switch between 3 engine maps: smooth for technical tracks, aggressive for open stretches, or standard for the perfect balance. This means your bike doesn't just adapt to the terrain, It adapts to you, your mood, your strategy, your ambition. What sets the CRF450R apart is that it doesn't try to impress you with gimmicks. It impresses you with results. Every detail, from the durable did rims to the narrow seat design, has been built with one purpose: making you faster, making you stronger, making you unbeatable. And when you combine that with Honda's legendary reliability, you're not just buying speed, you're buying confidence that this machine will endure every challenge you throw at it. Close your eyes again. Picture yourself in motion, dirt flying behind, suspension compressing and releasing like a heartbeat, the engine's growl harmonizing with your adrenaline. That's not a dream. That is the CRF450R experience. It's not about riding anymore. It's about transcending the ride, about merging with a machine so finely tuned it feels like an extension of your will. For those who crave victory, for those who crave domination, and for those who crave the thrill of being alive in the most primal way, the 2020 Honda CRF450R is not just a bike. It is your partner, your ally, your weapon. It's not here to ask if you're ready. It's here to demand that you rise to its level. So when you see this bike, don't just see steel, rubber, and plastic. See the hours of relentless engineering. See the dreams of riders who pushed boundaries. See the heritage of Honda's racing legacy condensed into one machine. This is not just transportation, it is transformation. From the moment you swing your leg over it, you are no longer a rider. You are a warrior, armed with 449cc of precision-engineered fury. The Honda CRF450R 2020. Not just built to ride, built to conquer. And when you hold that throttle wide open, when you let the dirt fly and the world blur into a streak of adrenaline, you'll know. This isn't the story of a bike. This is the story of you, unleashed.